I mentioned in the last video the concept of Mandela Message Movies, which is new, and I imagine you'd like to know a little more about it. What I'm going to share with you here is just one of the things I have discovered about the Mandela effect, but it's the biggest thing I've discovered. A million times I have heard people wonder aloud why certain things have changed. Why did this change? Why did that change? Why is this happening? Well, this really answers that. I hope you see it. It is time for a Mandela Message Movie deep dive. This is going to take some time, so we're going to take it one movie at a time. We have 8 movies in all to cover, so you can see what I'm going to show you. I'm not going to explain it or try to describe it so you can get an idea of what we are talking about here. I am just going to show you. Some of you will see the massive implications of this, and some of you won't. I believe that most of you watching, while very preoccupied with the mysterious nature of the Mandela effect, won't make it far enough into these videos to see what I am talking about. So great, let's get started. We'll start with The Matrix, starring Keanu Reeves. We are looking for what I call Mandela movie markers. I will be using a DVD copy of the movie to give you the exact minutes and seconds where these Mandela movie markers occur in the movie, so you can fact check all of this if you like. Well, we haven't even made it 1 second into the movie and we already have 2 Mandela movie markers. The first one is the name of the movie itself. Matrix is a word that has been added to the King James Bible by the Mandela effect. Its meaning in the Bible is the same as the word womb. Just like in the movie, a matrix is a place where you are born. Well, now you know the meaning of that change to the Bible. The second marker in this movie is the name of one of the supporting actors, Lawrence Fishburne. His first name used to be spelled with a W, like Lawrence Welk. Now it is Lawrence with a U. The next Mandela movie marker is the big hotel sign that says Heart of the City at 2 minutes and 5 seconds in the movie. The human heart is a Mandela effect now that it is much closer to the center of our chest. It moved. At 7 minutes 40 seconds in the movie, a reference to Alice in Wonderland is typed out on Neo's computer screen. He awakes and sees the phrase, "Follow the White Rabbit." Alice in Wonderland is a movie that has been changed by the Mandela effect, so there's another Mandela movie marker right there. Here's our list so far. At 13 minutes 15 seconds in the movie, Neo receives a package from FedEx. The FedEx logo is a Mandela effect, so that is another marker for our list. Don't hesitate to Google these Mandela effects as we go along if they are unfamiliar at all, and think hard about what you remember. It is always good to exercise your memory. At 17 minutes 21 seconds, the agents enter the room to interrogate Neo. This part of the movie has changed and is a known Mandela effect. Agent Smith used to say, "Mr. Anderson, we've been expecting you." This line is now gone. It was very memorable because of the way Agent Smith said it. I found a person who remembers it exactly the way I do, posting about this Mandela effect online. This is another movie marker for us. We see Neo's passport in the movie at 18 minutes 20 seconds. The expiration date on his passport is shown as September 11th, 2001, and 9/11 is a Mandela effect. That's another movie marker right there. At 26 minutes 26 seconds, we meet Morpheus, and he makes a reference to Alice in Wonderland. This is the second Alice in Wonderland reference I am counting as a movie marker, so you can count the 2 as only one if you like. It's all the same. Our next movie marker occurs at approximately 27 minutes 2 seconds. Morpheus sits down, and it is somewhere around this point in the movie that we have another missing line. This Mandela effect was widely memorialized by the internet. We used to hear Morpheus say, "What if I told you everything you knew was a lie?" Let's look at our list of movie markers so far. As Morpheus and Neo continue talking, Morpheus makes another reference to Alice in Wonderland at 29 minutes 14 seconds. He tells Neo he can choose to stay in Wonderland. At 30 minutes 37 seconds in the movie, the character Cypher makes a comment about Dorothy and Kansas, clearly referring to the Wizard of Oz. There are a lot of Mandela effects for the Wizard of Oz, so this is definitely a movie marker. We have another reference to a biblical Mandela effect in the movie. Morpheus tells Neo that the name of the ship they are on is the Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar is now sometimes written as Nebuchadrezzar in the Bible. This is definitely new and definitely a Mandela effect, so we definitely have a movie marker at 37 minutes 52 seconds. A Duracell battery is shown at 43 minutes 35 seconds, and there is a Mandela effect for that. It's the Duracell bunny. I only remember the Energizer bunny. How about you? At 48 minutes 31 seconds, we hear a reference to an old Life cereal commercial that was changed by the Mandela effect. Let's refresh our list of Mandela movie markers again. We are more than an hour into the movie for our next movie marker, which is Cypher saying to Neo, "Jesus, what a mind job." This is what you will currently hear in the movie at 1 hour, 2 minutes, 56 seconds, but this line used to be different. This line used to be, "Jesus, what a mind F word." If you are concerned about the fact that this process is being guided by my own personal sensibilities, I suggest you research any and all of these Mandela effects that are unfamiliar to you. Make your own list. We see the word Continental on a car at 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 1 second in the movie. It is the car that the crew of the Nebuchadnezzar, or Nebuchadrezzar if you like, ride around in when they're in the Matrix. South America is a continent, and it moved eastward. Speaking of continental, it is a very widely discussed Mandela effect, so we will be adding this one to the list. At 1 hour, 38 minutes, 23 seconds, we have a changed line in the movie. Agent Smith is talking to Morpheus and says the following. I love doing the Agent Smith impression, sorry. "Every mammal on this planet instinctively develops a natural equilibrium with the surrounding environment, but you humans do not. You move to an area and you multiply and multiply until every natural resource is consumed. The only way you can survive is to spread to another area. There is another organism on this planet that follows the same pattern. Do you know what it is? A virus." Agent Smith used to say parasite, not virus. Now that this line has changed, the rest of what Agent Smith says here does not make sense. In comparing us to a virus, he says that we multiply and multiply until every natural resource is consumed. This is not how a virus actually operates. Viruses don't eat anything. They don't have a metabolic process. The host cell they attach to does all the work. Also, Agent Smith refers to a virus as an organism, but that's false, because a virus is not truly alive. Wouldn't a sentient program like Agent Smith know this? This line in the movie changed, so it will be on our list. Did you know there's a Mandela effect for the Eiffel Tower? I don't know much about the Eiffel Tower, but with a lot of help from Google, I was able to find multiple sources that say this iconic landmark has changed. How does this relate to The Matrix? Well, at 1 hour, 50 minutes, and 3 seconds in the movie, Morpheus and Neo narrowly escape from Agent Smith by dangling from a helicopter that is about to crash. The view is awesome, and what do we see down below them? It's the Sydney, Australia Eiffel Tower, also known as the Amalgamated Wireless Australasia Tower. It was worked on from 1937 to 1939 with some decidedly French inspiration. This definitely counts as a movie marker. The movie is ending. This is the final scene. At 2 hours, 8 minutes, 44 seconds, Neo steps out of a phone booth and flies up into the sky. Who else steps out of a phone booth and flies up into the sky? That's right, Superman. This is a reference to Superman, and there are Mandela effects for Superman. The S on his chest has changed more than once, and the name of the actor who played him changed also. The star of Superman 1, 2, 3, and 4 was Christopher Reeves. His name is now Christopher Reeve, thanks to the Mandela effect. I find it interesting that this newer Superman, Neo, is also played by an actor named Reeves. Here is the final list of movie markers for The Matrix. That's quite a list, isn't it? Could that be a coincidence? Don't answer that until I pile some coincidences on top of these coincidences. We are just getting started. Because of this list of Mandela movie markers we find in The Matrix, we are going to accept this movie, okay? It qualifies for further analysis, so let's do that now. What are we looking for? Well, with movies, there is usually a moral to the story, and sometimes more than just one. Movies can also contain important themes or features that we may be interested in. We're going to select some themes and morals from The Matrix and use them to create an informational table. This movie featured a world within a world. That's what The Matrix actually was. So we are going to put world within a world in our table. Another main theme of the movie was Neo realizing that the life he had lived in The Matrix was not real. None of it was real. We'll put none of it was real in our table also. These are not the only morals or points we can take from this movie, but they are definitely important ones. In the next video, we're going to look at Alice in Wonderland and analyze it the same way we did The Matrix. There's 8 movies in all that we're going to put on our informational table, and we'll be able to see how they fit together.